Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of What the Factorio! Yeah, I finally decided a name for the series that properly, I guess, illustrates how I keep feeling about the Bobs and Angels mod stuff. My god, what craziness. In this episode, we're going to go and we're going to set up green science, because we have just finished burning through all of the soul red science over here. So we're going to get that set up, and then we're going to, hopefully, at this point, finally tackle the question of how are we going to set up our smelting thing? I mean, the actual smelting is straightforward. The question is, how are we going to be sort of sorting and filtering and whatever the mining here as a result of, I guess it's the Angels refining more than anything else. That's the big question mark here, more than Bob's. So we'll see how that goes. Anywho, let's take a look at the green here. So we need Atmos reaction nodes and we need Atmos instrumentation. So we're just going to work our way down the list over here. So the Atmos instrumentation, I guess, is what we'll do next. I have some blues on me, but I was going to say I can probably grab some more over here. Now, I don't know if I should be mass producing blue assemblers or if there's actually some other sort of assembler. Like, maybe you don't need as many of these blues because there's all these, like, sort of weird... Oops, we don't want that there. Extra type of sort of assembling machines that exist here. You know what? I'm going to build it a little further away. Just to give us some amount of space, we'll feed in, I don't know, we'll feed in stuff sort of like this. What is this? Crystal rock. Okay. Is this so the crystal rock only has stone, but the regular stone bits have geodes? Why do I get the feeling that something is inverted here with one of the mod settings? See, this one here was just a regular stone, and it's full of geodes. I think that is incorrect. I don't know. Let's pre-make a couple of splitters, because apparently I don't have any, and I just feel like we might need some. Okay. So, copper plates, iron plates. So, we need... Okay, so for the second tier of stuff, we're going to need more copper and more iron. I think I said steel because I always do. Actually, I was pretty good about it in the last Let's Play. So we need you... Yeah, a little further off this way. Or a little further off this way. Either one. Oh, we got to check the numbers, too. How long does it take to make this? We get 1 every 1.5 seconds. And you need 1 every 6 seconds. Well, we need 1 every second is what we need. Yes? Yes, we only need 1 every second, and it takes slightly longer than 1 second to do, so if we just have 2 of these, that's going to be sufficient to feed in there. Okay, that's good. And then I guess we can just have the other bits, the other whatever it is. Is it the microcircuits? No, it's the Atmos reaction thingy. This one over here. Oh, okay, hold on. They both just need the iron plates. Well, let's do this anyway, with the plan to feed it upwards, like so, and like so. Oh, we got to check the numbers. So you, again, just need the 1, right? You need the 1. We need 1 per second. Same thing, 1.5 seconds per. So if we have 2, this should overkill that. Great. Now, the only question is we have to get electromagnet coils and iron plates over here. Now, the thing is, we're either making the coils here. But this is, in theory, the right amount for whatever this is. So yeah, we'll hold off. You need how many? You need... So we need 4 every 1.5 seconds of electromagnet coils. Alright, tell you what. What we're going to do, and I'm sure that this is not going to be sufficient input or some damn thing like that. We'll see how it goes. If we take you like this, you're not going to be the right inputs for this. Because you need microcircuits. There's got to be some arrangement. I mean, maybe I should start from the first part. Okay, the most complicated thing is the Atmos instrumentation. We probably don't even need this many. You get 4 every 3 seconds. I don't know. We'll overkill it and then recalculate. Because at least, I mean, I can always just turn things off, or, you know, if some of these things are sitting idle. What I need to make sure is that I'm feeding enough stuff into the final 4 production things. That's really, ultimately, in the end, the only thing that matters. Okay, and you just need the iron, and that's going to be okay. So, we'll have you coming on here. And then the other thing... So that gets us the wafers so we can make the micro wafers. Which weirdly also need the iron plates, as well as this. Alright, here's what we're doing here. We are going to do this, followed by that, followed by this, and you'll be on the close side. So that's good. Here, I'll make sure, although it should be 100% okay. So if we do this, we end up with micro wafers. That's not going to be... Oh, no, we can power it from the other side, so it's going to be fine. We end up with micro wafers and iron plates on the same stuff. So we just have to make sure that the actual assemblers are powered. And then we've got that. Or wafer stamps, sorry. So we make the wafer stamps, and then we make the micro wafers. God, I should probably just look up a cheat sheet with all the ratios. Because this is brutal. There's so many steps that, like, yeah, mathing all that stuff out. Ugh. And you produce 2 every 3 seconds. So that's 1 every 1.5 seconds. So the yellows are going to be sufficient to grab this. Although, are you going to be sufficient for the inputs? No, because we need 6 inputs every 3 seconds. So you are going to have to double up on the grabbing. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll do that, and then unload that way. So the unloading is fine with just the yellows. And then we should be okay. So that should be consistently producing actual micro wafers. So then we need to make micro circuits, which need copper plates and these things. So we can actually... no, I guess we'll do this. So we want copper on the inside, which we can do... Oh yeah, I didn't even have to leave a gap there. I could have just had everything hugged, but that's okay. So now we have copper on the inside and the whatever on the outside. All right. So now we can make the Atmos. Wait, hold on. Oh, we want iron plates there. Oh no, we need to make microcircuits. Jesus fuck. There's, oh my god, this mod. Okay. Now we've got these things that can be produced like that. So you're going to grab... Oh, we check the timing on the inserters. So, yeah, we will actually need to W up or build some blues, which actually I can build. It just requires the stupid basic electronic boards, which actually have a bit of a backlog for now. So maybe I'll go ahead and grab that. You know what? I'll grab those as well. That's going to be okay. Because that'll be better over here. And maybe I should replace more of this with the blues or something too. Blue, 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 blue. Okay. So you'll do that. And you produce... you produce 10 every 1.5 seconds. Oh, and then you need 10 every... Whoa. But you could feed directly one into the other. So exactly 2 of these will be exactly what we need. And they can feed directly one into the other. Do we have access to stack inserters yet? No, we got fast inserters. Well, we'll start with that. Obviously, we won't get the full rate, but that's going to be okay. And you produce 1 every 1.5 seconds. Which, right, is vaguely enough for what we need over here. So all we need is to get iron plates into this. Which I can do... oh, no, I had... There we go, like this. So now you can grab iron plates from here and here. And then you can dump like this. And we can trim this back. So I think, other than the fact that we've got a huge delay here in getting the microcircuits into this, we are now correctly producing the Atmoses. And then they go, which look like green circuits but aren't. Oops, and I need more yellows, although we are producing yellows. Yeah, right over here. Give. Thank you. Grab you, put you there. Excellent. Okay. Boom. So we have half the green operation. Now, the other side is a lot simpler. Electromagnetic coils, iron plates. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'll just grab this. And by that, I mean I'll make a couple of splitters. Thank you. I'll do this. Run you down here and around. Like this and like that, because you need kind of sort of both of these things. Can I just, hold on, what's the ratio? If you're looking to do electromagnetic cores, I think just one of these is going to be enough. And I can do another filter like this. Because you want iron plates, yeah? Yeah. And you need to grab 3 things every 1.5 seconds. I don't know, so I guess that's another blue. And for here... that's wrong. We want you on the inside. Because I want to dump on the outside. So we need to do a little convoluted. But there we go. We're going to get the iron on the inside. Because what we want to do here is build the electromagnetic cores. And these should be quite speedy, I think. So something like that and like that. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, if I move this slightly, like that, I can save one post. You can't grab there? Really? No, I guess you can't. Alright, that's fine. Because what we can do is have it go to a corner here, then grab the iron off of that. Is there a gap? Is that what the problem is? Oh, there is. Hold on. But if I do this, it still won't work. Yeah. Okay. So we still need you to go that way. And then I need to pull the iron off. And then you're going to come around like this, and like that, and be on the inside. You're assembling these, and you do dump 8 per 5 seconds. So yeah, the fast is going to be good. I need to eat one more little iron plate there on the end. You're grabbing that. And I done goofed on my sides. Well, that's okay. I'll just do this. There you go. Oops. And then I ended up picking up some stuff that I don't want, like you. And I've got a bunch of micro wafers as well, which I believe have to go there. And some Atmos instrumentation, which can dump in there. Okay, green science is going. So now we need to just pull it out. There we go. It's probably a much better way to organize that, but it is what it is. Now, we are short on iron plate production, although I never did get around to finishing this, and I certainly could do that now. Just get an extra couple of stone furnaces here, drop you there, do this, and that, and that, and that. For a wee bit more. Although there's still a good chance that we're going to have just general shortages here. I mean, we're using things for guns, and honestly, that's, to me, still a good thing to get that. Is it just me, or... Yeah, does our electricity feel way too low? So that's what we've got set up here. Clearly, I have to go and set up our actual, like, 20/40 electrical production at this point. I'll probably plan on tearing that other bit apart. So we need 10 boilers, but I've got 3 up there already, so I need 7 more boilers. So right click 1 2, that's going to be okay. And then, or yeah, it's 10/20. Is it 20 boilers or 10 I mean, I know it's a 1 to 2, but I've got like the number 20 in my head. I guess it's 10 boilers and then 20 steam engines, not 20 and 40. Yeah. So we've got 6 already up there, so I need 14. 1 2 1 2 3 4. In any case, that'll be the correct ratio. The only question of whether it's 10 or 20 is how much water our pump can pump. But that's the only question mark going around. So there you go. You're starting to backlog a little bit over here, which is okay. So I mean, I think our ratios are going to be more or less okay, because again, this one here was like we're producing 2 every 1.5 seconds, and we just need 1 per second right now. So we're coming out ahead. I mean, everything is running a little slower because we don't have all the power, but the ratios, I think, are okay. With the exception, like, these ratios are obviously insane. So we really don't need that many. Because this is a 1 to 1. Oh, your backlog. That's why nothing's flowing in here. Yeah, I guess, so nothing's going to be a pretty good indicator until now. So yeah, I still don't know what the math is. So yeah, we've got that. Where are we going to put the power? I guess I can put it right to the north of this. Now, it looks like there's a nest over here. If we build the power here, I'm willing to bet we're going to have to clear that one out. Now, it doesn't look like a big nest to me, but it is hard to tell. I could also build it on the right-hand side. No, you know what? I like the left because, if nothing else, this is sort of a bit of a dead-end peninsula, so it likely won't hit as many bad things with the pollution. So I think I'm just going to accept the fact that we're going to kill the power temporarily. I don't know, I could build a second pump because we're going to use it at some point, but I shudder at the idea of starting on my pump without knowing where I'm going to end up. Let's build some undergrounds, let's build a little bit of that, because I just want to be able to walk through here. I've got the extra pump here. You know what? I'm going to borrow this pump is what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to be putting a little underground here. Boom. And yeah, I'm just going to borrow this pump for our initial setup. And that'll make me feel a lot safer. So we'll put it here because it'll be a little easier to line up. We've got that. Then we've got our boilers. I could turn them around the other way. I guess the question is, where's the easiest place to feed the coal in from? And it is really the south, so I guess it's going to be okay. So we'll do that. Link you up that way. And then get the steam engines. Just leaving the gaps for the power cables. Oh, come on. And there. That is not lined up. Neither is that. Awesome. Am I going to be able to put a power cable on the right side of that thing? I guess it doesn't actually matter. I could just put the power cable here and that'll work okay. All right. Except for the bottom guy. Although, you know what? I think, assuming I can reach, or how am I going to get that to land there? There we go. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. And we will have to go down here, actually, for the inserters. But if we put everything here, that will reach just fine. And then we can just come down over here and get you plugged into the rest of the grid. So, coal line. I'm just going to split off this one. Because, I mean, coal we still have in wicked excess. I mean, we don't have a huge amount of mining going for it, but we don't need a lot right now. Just to the other side over here. And up. And we need you to come this way. Thank you muchly. And we're just going to use the yellows over here to load. I guess it works out quite nicely to put them right in the middle there. Normally I put them like this, but this works out better with the poles. So you are all energized. You are now loading coal into this, which means this is going to start functioning. And just like that, we have a crazy amount of electricity. Good. So I'm going to tear apart our old setup over here and just move these devices. Actually, this one here is never connected. There's missing a pipe. I did get a bit of a critter incident at some point, like some aliens. That was possibly what was going on there. Why that isn't connected. Or it's possible it's never been connected, but in any case, we're fixing the problem now. I can probably get rid of all these guns. And at very least set them up over here. So, water pump. And there. Thank you very much. So we can keep the tree growth going. You guys are here. I'm going to extend you out because I may as well build it all. Nice thing about the power is that it's possible that it will use a little bit of coal even when idle just to keep the temperature at boiling in all the pipes. But generally speaking, you don't really use resources here if you don't need them. So we can pre-connect more than we actually need. And that's going to be okay. So you're going to be going there and then there. And then here. Yeah, I think it's 20 and 40. So that's okay. I mean, we can just double it up later. Because obviously this is, you know, wicked amounts of overkill right now. It's better to overbuild now than underbuild. Let's just do this so that every gun overlaps each other gun. And apparently there weren't a whole lot of bullets in those guns. Let's just drop you in there so you can get started, but I clearly have to get some more ammunition to make sure this continues to go okay. All right, so the power situation should be wonderful. We do have plenty of ammo waiting down there. It looks like we actually need more raw mining. I didn't realize we had a shortage. Oh, that's the copper section. That doesn't really apply the same way. Especially since I'm not breaking things in half to separate out the iron ore and the copper ore from crushing the various bits and pieces over here. So I'm just going to go and load all the guns to the max, and then we're going to come back down and take a look at what our production status is. In particular, if it's possible to just very quickly, that's not what I want bullets, to very quickly get our iron production up, just to make sure our science rate goes. Oh, by the way, science, hey, maybe I should queue something up. What do you think? What the hell's a near inserter? Allows inserters drop offset to be configured. So you can drop things not in the same tile? Allows more inserter rotation? What? Allows inserter range to be configured? It's turrets too. Oh, turret mark 2. Interesting. So probably just more damage. You know what we're going to get? We're going to get some inserter bonuses. Or some stacking bonuses. Because that actually makes a really big difference in how much bang for buck we can get with the inserters. I mean, literally, if the yellows are picking up 2 per go, it means we don't need as many fast ones. Okay. So yeah, so even though there's like a bit, there's not only the tiniest little backlog over here, there's fully backlogged over there. So we're clearly good on Sapphirite. Sorry, Stellarite. Sapphirite, inserting more in here doesn't actually make much of a difference. It's actually just the throughput here, which is not 100%. Okay, so I think we are actually at the stage. Why are you sitting so completely idle? You're full of copper. Yeah, okay, that's pretty legit. It's weird that it's not showing me the copper, though. You know what I mean? Huh, I guess I just had to toggle the alt. That was the other thing I was wondering about. If we needed a different type of science lab, and we do. Hello. There we go. That's going to help out with some of our production issues over here. Although we're still starving out over there. Oh my god. We need... Oh! That... Oh, we need a ton of these. So that we can make more of those. We actually have to make... Oh! Oh, we... Okay. It's an upgrade over the base lab. Hold on. Let me cancel this. We were researching quickly enough that we clearly don't need quite this many of the base labs. I mean, you know, speed is good, but let's save a little bit of material because we're actually kind of hurting for material right now. Let me get that because that'll be more raw components for the electrochemics lab. Let's see if we can get like 5 more basic electronic boards. It should be okay. Yeah, because you're still sitting pretty idle here. Mostly because you're starved for freaking iron. How many labs am I going to have? If I can get it exactly 5, that wouldn't be too bad. Boom, 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 boom. I know there'll be a, you know, a number mismatch over here, but we'll get started. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know they're offset, and I know that's going to upset people, and I'm really sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we not need these old labs anymore? How can you tell? Hang on. If I just took this guy and put it down here, do you always have... So you can only ever accept red. So I'm betting we can get rid of these completely. And this is a raw upgrade. Okay, I had assumed you use different labs to research different stuff and maybe different combinations. Like, I had assumed it was possible that maybe these labs here would only ever take green signs, and the other ones would only take red. Or, like, you know, this would take red and blue, and this would take green and purple or something. But that's not the case. Alright, so what we can do is just upgrade from one to the other. Alright. So we do actually want to leave this here. And do this, and then do some more upgrading. Electrochemics lab, like that. You're going awfully slow. What happened to our power? Oh shit. We ran into that, like, problem where because there wasn't enough power, the mining wasn't happening enough. Or did something get blown up? Are those things out of coal? Is it possible we've run out of coal? No, you don't have any power. Oh, whoopsie daisy. My bad. I may have to manually feed in some more coal very quickly into there. Well, what I should do then is I should pick up... Oh. What I should do is pick you up. What I should do is pick up a bunch of the coal that's sitting on some of these other lines. Like, there's one over here with tons of coal. Grab all that, make sure to feed it into the power things. Otherwise, we're going to have some pretty substantial problems. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to check. So, you can take coal and crack it into coke, right? This is coke over here? Oh, that's... here's coke. Wait, hold on. Coal has got a fuel value of 8. Crushed coal, which is half a coal, because you get 2 crushed coal per coal, has a value of 4. So these two are identical. Coke has a value of 5. That's not where we make coke. This is where we make coke. 2 crushed coal equals 2 coke, which means all of a sudden you end up, your raw coal, which had a value of 8, now has a value of 10. Although you do have to use a little bit of fuel in the metal mixing furnace, so I'm actually not sure if you win. I'm sure someone has figured this out. And I mean, even if you used electric furnaces, then you're using some of your power to make the whatever. I'm very curious as to whether or not there's a more optimal way to get this stuff going. For now, I will go ahead and just power these things on here. I guess I can't mix and match. Alright, research is at least starting. It might have stalled out because of lack of material and or power. You're slowly going over here. I mean, it's possible we may not actually be producing enough raw coal to power this many things. Although, really, I think we only need 3 to effectively be being used to keep this going. You're going for now. I should probably go and hook up another coal patch at this point, though. This one's probably going to be for the mining. We can, of course, vampire off a little bit for this over here. We've got a giant coal patch over here. It's a little bit maybe inconvenient to go around. The pollution's starting to reach there. We probably have to take care of that. I feel like I should really expand to this coal patch now. And just, for now, just grab one line to keep feeding into our main little, like, boot-up base here. Which, man, am I happy I didn't actually go around trying to over-engineer, like, everything as, like, a bus right from the start. Because clearly, there's... this Bob/Angel stuff is a completely different beast. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Do I have the ability to build some miners? Yeah, actually, quite a bit. You know what? I'm just going to queue them all up. Oh, I've got some science on me as well. I should go and dump that in. I'm going to queue up all the miners. I probably need some extra power poles as well, which means wood. Yeah, so, although I can just pick up wood from one of my freaking conveyor belts now, which is a crazy thing to consider. Boom, and boom. Huge backlog of science here until we get the other labs up and running. But yeah, the tech is going. The inserter bonus actually will be very, very, very handy. What was I picking up? Oh, yeah, the wood, which is here and only on one side? Oh, yeah, because I was doing the super lazy just side loading over here, which clearly is a... yeah. let's fix that. I need a splitter. Kill those. Build me some splitters, a handful more, and then go back to building lots of mining drills. Oh, I was just held back by the amount of wood I had available, I think, to finish my series here. And splitter. I mean, it would be nice to get, like, the automatic splitter production, but, like, I wasn't planning on adding, like, this many, like, automated productions to my little boot up thing, but now I'm thinking that maybe I should. Okay, so we'll balance out the wood. We've got tons of wood. I can make, you know what, all the power cables, because we're going to let those construct in between episodes here. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you guys next time.